Canaanland Moors presents Common Sense Quickies. What we do here is we add some common sense thinking to everyday situations or comments that may arise. Want to give it a try? This Common Sense Quickie is long overdue, and I was pondering something clever to say to start off this video. But for some reason, I just couldn't come up with anything. So I guess I'll just have to cut straight to the chase. Bruh, Walter Brister is not Prophet Noble Jew Ali. I mean, what the are some of you looking at to think Walter Brister is Prophet Noble Jew Ali? You have got to be joking. They look nothing alike. Look, any Asiatic, and I mean any Asiatic, that thinks Walter Brister is Prophet Noble Jew Ali has the visual perception of a blindfolded bat wearing dark sunglasses, locked in a lightless room painted in black, with no windows, at midnight. In other words, y'all can't see shit. Isn't it interesting how all these different pictures of Prophet Noble Jew Ali look the same? But the Walter Brister picture looks absolutely nothing like the others. But hey, if you are a modern European and you think Walter Brister and Prophet Noble Jew Ali are the same person, I get it, because to most modern Europeans, we all look the same. To the modern European, Akon looks like Bryant Gumbel. President Barack Obama looks exactly like Chris Rock. Michael B. Jordan is the spitting image of Arsenio Hall, and Shaq looks exactly like Jimi Hendrix. Cat Williams looks like Mike Tyson. Denzel Washington looks like Lil Wayne, and Scottie Pippen looks like Biggie. So it makes sense for the modern European, but not us. And this is no knock or attack on the author of the book claiming that Walter Brister is Prophet Noble Jew Ali. But come on, this is a bit ridiculous. Trying to convince people that a nose mole that is barely visible in a halftone picture of Walter Brister is supposed to be the same as the clearly visible nose mole on Prophet Noble Jew Ali is disingenuous. Aside from the fact that one can't even tell if that is an actual mole or just a blemish within the halftone of the picture. But let's say it is a mole. The fact that all the other obvious differences in their faces were completely ignored seems very deliberate and suspect, like someone is trying to push an agenda because it's so obviously clear they are not the same person. So let's go through the clearly visible facial feature differences between Prophet Noble Jew Ali and Walter Brister at the same angle. The Prophet's head shape is more round, Walter's head shape is more rectangular. Now let's compare the eye region. The Prophet's eyebrows have very sparse hair. Walter's eyebrow hairs are very dense. The nose bridge between the Prophet's eyes is significantly wide and flat. Walter's nose bridge between his eyes is sharp and narrow. The Prophet's eyes are almond-shaped and slant downward to the outside. Walter's eyes tilt upward to the outside. Now let's compare the mouth regions. The prophet's upper lip is more full. The upper lip of Walter is more angled. The prophet's upper lip is also thicker. Walter's upper lip is thinner and has a distinct cleft at the top middle. The prophet's bottom lip is thick and full. Walter's bottom lip is thin and less full. The prophet's chin region is more flat and full. Walter's chin region recesses deeper under his bottom lip, then protrudes further out at the chin. And now the main event, the nose comparison. This is the center line of the prophet's nose. This is the center line of Walter's nose. As you can clearly see, the prophet's nose is flatter and protrudes less. Walter's nose is less flat and protrudes more. The prophet's nose bridge is wide and flat. Walter's nose bridge is sharper and more narrow. And this is why the prophet's nose casts almost no shadow on the left side of the picture, because his nose is more flat and wide. The tip of the prophet's nose extends downward and his nostrils flare out. The tip of Walter's nose extends out and his nostrils flare downward. And now for the star of the show, the nose mole. The prophet's nose mole is located ever so slightly to his right of his nose center line. Walter's mystery mole is located to his right, further away from his nose center line. And this is why you can clearly see the prophet's nose mole, but you cannot clearly see Walter's. For Walter's nose mole to be in the same position of the prophet's nose mole, it would have been positioned here, closer to his nose center line. And the argument of aging cannot be used because as you age, you get wrinkles, but the overall structure of your face stays the same. Your face does not go through an unrecognizable metamorphosis. The tip of your nose does not drop, and your nostrils do not flare out as you age. Your lips do not mysteriously become thicker as you age. And your nose mole does not decide on its own to get up, take a walk, and settle closer to the center line of your nose as you get older. As you age, this becomes this. This does not become this. So to recap, they have different shaped heads, different eyebrows, different eye shapes, different lips, different chins, different noses, and different nose mole locations. So how are they the same person? How, Sway? And two quote-unquote primary sources do not and cannot trump all these facial differences between Prophet Noble Jew Ali and Walter Brister, in addition to their nose moles. That is said to be the clue that links them to being the same person. But their nose moles clearly are not even in the same position. These two people are not the same person. They do not look anything alike. Walter Brister is not Prophet Noble Jew Ali. And if anyone thinks Walter Brister looks anything remotely like Prophet Noble Jew Ali, then I guess those people also think Drake looks like Beetlejuice.
Stop it. Get some help.
Common sense was made before book sense.